So as I said that there are 12 question types, and out of which in 10 question types will apply scanning, and in 2 of the question types will apply skimming. But that is again not guaranteed. With few of the question types, you may have to figure out your own way of doing it. Some of the question types may require both the skills. Okay, so that you will have to figure it out which works for you. Alright, so the first question type that we will see is yes, no, not given. Or let's invert the sequence. The first question type will be true, false, not given. Second is yes, no, not given. Third would be sentence completion. Summary completion. Subjective. Summary completion objective. Then we'll see matching paragraph headings. Matching information. Matching names. Answer short questions. MCQs. And okay, just a minute. This is after matching names. We'll discuss one more question type, which is matching sentence endings. Answer short question. MCQs. Diagram labeling. Okay, so these are the 12 question types that we'll see. Out of these 12 question types, general training people usually do not get the diagram labeling question type. Okay, now let's discuss why. First of all, what is the difference between true, false, not given and yes, no, not given? Why these are two different question types? See, in both the cases, some statements will be given to you and you will have to mark down whether it is correct according to the passage or not. Okay, both in the true, false, not given and yes, no, not given. In both the question types, you have to do the same thing. Some statements are given and according to the passage, the statements are correct or not. This is what we have to do. So what is the exact difference between them? Why these are two different question types? The actual difference is that true, false, not given is known as, it is objective. And yes, no, not given is subjective. Now you may ask me, sir, what is objective and what is subjective? Objective is something which is a fact, okay, which is not liable to change from person to person. For example, if you say that Earth is spherical in shape, so that is a universal truth, right? It may not be denied from person to person. It's a fact. Let's say something found out in a research, something which is which can be substantiated with the help of facts and evidences, is known as objective. That is true, false, not given. But when you come to yes, no, not given passages, you'll find that the nature of these passages would be a bit personal opinion. It is about the attitude and opinion of a particular person towards something. Okay, let's say your belief on something, which is liable to change from person to person. You may feel something is in a certain way. I might not feel in the right way, right? I mean, I might have my own opinion on that. So yes, no, not given is more of opinion, attitude, and behavior of someone's personal attitude, opinion, and behavior, whereas true, false, not given is more based on factual information. You'll find more of factual information. Similarly, we have two types of summary completion, as you might have seen. One is summary completion subjective, the other is summary completion objective. Now, summary completion subjective is again based on someone's opinion, whereas the summary completion objective passages will be more based on it will be more factual rather than based on someone's opinion. Also, when you come to summary completion objective, you will find that summary completion objective passages are coupled with a list of choices. Okay, like you will have choices. So when you think that this is my answer, you have to see whether your answer is present. You have predicted, let's say you have read a passage and you have found that this is my answers, these are my answers. So the answers must be chosen from a given set of words, right? That is the difference. That is another difference. This is about objective. So in objective, a set of answer choices will be given to us from which we will have to choose answers, right? Which will not be the case in summary completion subjective. Okay. In matching paragraph headings, sentence completion is a simple fill in the blanks question types. Okay. Next we'll have matching paragraph headings. Here what will happen is you will find that you will find some passages. Let's say there are 7 paragraphs in a passage. Okay. So each paragraph will be labeled as A, B, C, D and all. And what we will have to do is, at the end, some list of paragraph headings will be given. List of headings will be given. Now what you will have to do is, you will have to match, we will have to give our own heading to the paragraphs. Okay. So what will we do? What will we apply over here? We'll apply skimming or scanning. What do people think? What should we apply? Now tell me, for matching paragraph headings, what kind of skill do you think we'll have to apply? Skimming? Very good. We'll have to apply skimming, right? We'll read few. Yes, we'll have to skim. Why? Because we have to give a paragraph. We have to give a heading to this paragraph. How will we give this paragraph a heading? We can only give this paragraph a heading when we just need to have an overview of this paragraph. So what we'll do, we'll read the first 1 or 2 lines, last 1 or 2 lines of a paragraph, and we'll try to give it our own heading. Okay. So to all the paragraphs, we'll first try to give our own heading. Once we have given our own heading to all these paragraphs, we'll go to the list of headings and we'll try to match it with them. Okay. So we'll have to apply skimming over here. Now depending upon the length of the paragraphs, usually we'll read just first 1 or 2 lines and last 1 or 2 lines. But if the paragraphs are longer, you may have to read few lines in between the paragraph also, right? If you have read the first 1 or 2 lines and last 1 or 2 lines, but it gave you no clue, you could not understand what is going on in the paragraph, you can take a try, you can read something in between the paragraph also, right? So that is skimming. This is one of the question types where we will apply skimming. The other question type is matching information. Matching information, what we'll have to do is, it is similar to matching paragraph headings. Okay, here we are giving our own headings to the paragraphs and later we are matching with the list of headings. In the matching information, similarly, few informations will be given to us. Okay, we have to figure out which paragraph contains this particular information. So what will we do again? We'll first skim the paragraph. We'll do the same thing as we did in the paragraph headings. Okay, so first we'll read the entire passage. We'll give the heading to each and every paragraph. We'll make sure that we have understood what information does each of the paragraph contains. Once we are done with it, we'll we'll go to the question, we'll see the information, and then we'll be easily able to match it with, we'll know, right, which paragraph contains this particular information, and then we'll match it with the respective paragraphs. We have matching names. In matching names, what will happen is, this is one of the easiest question types. Why? Because some names are given to us. Okay, some names will be given to us. Some words, let's say. Names means what? Some words are given. Let's say the word is coating. Coating is a word that is given to us. Now what we have to do is, see, the question type is matching names. So we have to take this word, we have to search for this word in the passage. Where is this word present in the passage? And what is written regarding this word in the passage? And then we have to come back and we have to match this name with some information that is given about this in the passage. So we'll take these keywords. Yes, we need to scan that word and we have to see what information is given regarding this word to us. Okay, like what is this passage talking about this particular word in the talking about this particular word. Then we'll come back and we'll try to match that word with the list of some information that is given to us, like this is written according to. So again, the information will be paraphrased. So the only challenge that we face in the reading module that we'll keep in mind while we are solving is that we have to keep a track of how the things are paraphrased. So while I do the passages in the class, I'll show you how the information are paraphrased. What is the difference between the question, like this is what is written in the question, and this is the words used for it in the passage, right? That's how we'll go about it. So, okay. The next question type is matching sentence endings. So as the name here itself suggests, that what we have to do is, we have to match them with the endings, right? So let's say, first half of the statement is given over here. A, B, C are half of the statement. The first half of the statement is given. Okay, the first half is given over here. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4 are second half of the statement. What we have to do is, you have to read the first part and then you have to match it with the respective second part. Got it? Matching sentence endings. So match the first part of the statement with the last part of the statement. This is called matching sentence endings. The next question type is answer short questions. Here it is nothing but question answer type kind of a thing. Okay, for example, which festival is the oldest? A passage is given to you which is regarding festivals, and the question says which festival is the oldest. So what you have to do is, you have to take a keyword from the question and then you have to search for the relevant information and then answer it in few words. Okay, the name of the festival, let's say Las Palmas festival. Okay, so here you have to answer the questions in few words. You have to go to the passage, you have to search the words, and then you have to answer the questions. These are matching answer short questions. Okay, next we have MCQs. We all know what MCQs are. A question will be given to us and we have to take keywords from the question. We have to search for those keywords in the passage and then search for the correct option. Match it with the correct option. Right. The last question type is a diagram labeling. In the diagram labeling, what will happen is, a passage is there and at the end of the passage you will find that the diagram will be there. Now you have to relate that passage within the diagram. Okay, and then you have to search for the relevant information, like you have to label the parts of the diagram which is related to the passage. So you have to read the passage and find out different parts of the diagram and then label them. What is written about these things in the passage? Okay, so you have to identify, you have to find the relation between the passage and the diagram, and then you have to label each and every part or the things given in the diagram. Okay, that is diagram labeling.